Hey guys, Colin here, welcome back to another video. Today, as you can see, we're not in the Elder Scrolls Online, we are actually in GTA. And this is kind of the start of my GTA series, kind of not. I'm going to be doing sort of a funny moments slash, sort of race series, just, documenting my, what I do in GTA on a day-to-day basis. But yeah, so kind of the main reason I'm starting this is because there's an update on Tuesday, the Lowrider update. So I'll be showcasing that as well as other stuff. So yeah, this is sort of a garage tour just to sort of start off the series. Gonna be going through all my 3 garages before the update, and then I'm gonna probably do one like after the update, so that they're actually bringing out a 4th garage as well. So these probably won't change too much, but yeah, I'll showcase my other garage when the update comes out. But yeah, let's just get into it. So this is Eclipse Towers, apartment 3, I believe. I'm not quite sure how to check, like, without bringing the mechanic. But yeah, let's start with this side then. We've got the Casco here, the topless version. I got this when the glitch was out. When you ordered it from the phone, you could get it topless. Now I believe it's just hard top version. I'm not sure if you can put the roof on or not in the customs. But yeah, so that's the topless version. White paint job and white walls there, chrome rims. I believe that's like the wire rims or something. And I think that's pretty much it. You can't really change much on the car. But yeah, that's that. And then I've got the, what is this, the Blackfin. Wait, hang on. Oh, right, okay, yeah, the Coquette Blackfin. So, as you can see, it's sort of, similar to Casco. Most of my sports classic cars are sort of black and white themed, or black and chrome, or whatever. But, just because I think it looks nice. I don't know why, but yeah, anyway, so we got the Blackfin here, same paint job, got bumpers, not really much to say about it without actually being in the customs to tell you what I have got. I got the race invent things there, as topless as you can see, obviously. Got the same wheels as the Casco there, and I believe there's, as I said, just the wire versions of chrome wheels. Yep. Then we got the other Coquette, the classic, just the standard version of it, which came out in the High Life, not the High Life, the High Flight, not the High Flight, what is it? Flight School update. There we go. Got the hard top roof, just because I didn't like it without the thing. I think it's too wide with that roof. Same paint job again, same wheels. Yep, pretty standard. I got the Peyote here, one of the more rare sports classic cars you see driving around Los Santos. I got the curb fenders there, same wheels and paint job as previous cars. I got a little spare wheel on the back there. I believe inside there's like a little thing on the back, yeah, a little plaque, Los Santos, zebra seats and stuff. Probably you've seen this before. Also there's the Banana. Yeah, I'm too close in, I feel like. Okay. Banana, again, got the curb fenders, got the little flame arch things there. Same wheels and paint job as the rest. Got the hardtop version. You can find them topless as well. So yeah, that's that. I've got the Roosevelt here. Came out with the what is it? The Valentine's Day Massacre DLC. So it's no longer available, and it was only available once in 2014, I believe. So I've got a different paint job here. Those are like mostly white and chrome. This is black and white, just because it sort of fitted the old-fashioned theme a bit more. So I've got a black and white paint job, and I've got, I think they're stiletto wheels, again with the white walls. I'll show you the inside because it's pretty cool. I like the inside of this car. It's like all old-fashioned. You got wooden paneling. Let me go into first person here. There we go. You got wooden paneling. You got a nice white wheel. You got old sort of fashioned speedometers and stuff. Actually, I think they're kind of new fashioned, but it's like you got like leather, sort of not leather, like woolen sort of seating things. So yeah, that's pretty cool. One of my favorite cars to drive around just when I'm not like doing anything. Next up we got the Z-Type. This is like, I think it's the most expensive sports classic car, 950k I believe. Same paint job as this one, black and white. Just because I thought it didn't look good with black and chrome, or white and chrome even. So I've got the wire wheels like similar to them, but in black. White walls. I've got a mesh grille on there. Got the race vents, if you can see them. Pretty standard. Then I got the Rusty Voodoo, one of the rarer cars to find again in the game. Don't know why I got white walls. I should have really, I might edit it in a bit and put on just, you know, some standard wheels just to make it look a bit more run down. There's actually a clean version coming with the update, which I'm really looking forward to because it's a really nice car to drive. It sounds really nice. It just looks really nice as well. So the stack got like an ultra blue paint job, I think it is on there. And again, white walls with chrome. I mentioned that already, but yep, that's that. Then we've got the mariachi car. We've got the Tornado. You find this on Mount Gorda, I believe it is, at, I think it's 11 o'clock, either at night or in the morning, not quite sure. And it's in sort of like a Thelma Louise style Easter egg. So it's, again, one of the rarer cars to find. As you can see, it's like more run down. You can't actually customize it. There's no customization options, other than the license plate, which I don't know why is in blue. Don't know why it's in blue even, but yeah. As you can see here, you got like the guitars, Mexican flag, sort of bits and bobs in the seats. And last of all, in this garage, we have the Benefactor Sterling, which came with the Ill-Gotten Gains update, I think, part 1. Not really sure what those wheels are. I think they're muscle wheels. Yeah. Then I've got like a standard, well, not standard, spare wheel even on the back. Got the taped headlights at the front there. I believe it's like a Formula Red and just normal red paint job. Like the normal red is secondary, as you can see, there's sort of a slight difference there. Not one of my favourites. I don't really use it that much, kind of just for show. But yeah, that's the Sports Classic Garage. So I'm going to take this one for some reason and drive over to Tinsel Towers, I believe it is. So I might just not cut it, I'll just talk whilst I'm going there. So yeah, as I mentioned before, or at the start of this video, the Lowrider DLC is coming out on Tuesday. So I'll probably upload this Saturday, and then it'll be Tuesday, the next Tuesday, when the Lowrider DLC is out. And I'll be doing a load of videos on that. There's like a new custom shop. Let me quickly park here. Nice. New custom shop where you can customize lowriders. You can get hydraulics being added into the game. You can do custom interiors for your lowrider cars. I believe there's 6 new cars coming in the update, and some new clothes and stuff. But yeah, I'll cover all that in the actual update. So this is sort of like my super / sports car garage / whatever these two are, like coupe and sports classic. I don't know what, they're just randoms, these 3 here. Because I don't really have enough space for like enough supercars. I have to sort of store these ones that I want in here. But yeah, that should all be fixed with the update anyway. So starting from here, we have the T20 Formula Red paint job, standard wheels. Didn't want to do too much to this car. I think it looks good just like the way it is. So that's that. Fully modification, fully upgraded and everything. With speed. Got the Osiris here. Again with the Ill-Gotten Gains. That's Ill-Gotten Gains part 1 here, and the T20 is Ill-Gotten Gains part 2, I believe. Paint job is a custom crew color. It's like, it's actually like probably one of the brightest whites. Oh, yep, clearly white. Brightest yellows that you can get in the game. It actually looks really good in the day, so you'll probably see me from time to time in videos in races and stuff, and you'll see just, I mean, even now you can see how bright it is. It's just reflecting the light, like super lighty. Yep. Anyway, next up we have the Entity. Had this since day 1 pretty much of GTA on the PS3. Just standard blue paint job. I think it looks good in that sort of thing. I got like blade wheels, I think they are. Spoiler, blue license plate. These have all got Dover on, just because, you know, I like Elder Scrolls, as you would have been able to tell if you watch my other videos. But yeah, that's that. Next up is the Cheetah, again from day 1 pretty much I've had this. I've got the Cheetah RR wheels in there in chrome, orange paint job. It was yellow originally, then I changed it because the Osiris was in yellow. I didn't really want like 2 yellow cars in my garage. I want it to kind of be a rainbow, minus those 3 obviously. But yeah, so I don't really use these 2 cars much. I mean, I use the Entity from time to time, but the Cheetah is kind of just like a show thing now, like kind of a nostalgia trip. I don't really want to get rid of it because I've had it since day 1. So yeah, that's that. It's a really good car though. You should if you're looking for like cheap, sort of really effective supercar, this is probably the one for you. It's about 650 I think K or something like that. And yeah, it's just really cool. So it's that. Next up, you know, everyone knows this car. We have the Adder, ice white paint job for some reason, standard wheels. Again, I think most cars look better with standard wheels, like most supercars anyway. So like with these ones, I just sort of put the chrome versions of the standard wheels on. But yeah, there's no chrome version of this that looks identical anyway. So that's that, just standard ice white paint job, black secondary. That's that. I got some bikes here, the Whippet, the Tricycle, and the whatever that one is, you know, standard race bikes, just for show really. Next up we have the Turismo. Came with either business or highlight. I think it was the business update, maybe high life, not quite sure. Got a purple paint job with a blue, ultra blue pleasant, I think. And just got some chrome wheels on there that match the standard ones for the Turismo. Next up we have the Zentorno. You know, pretty standard. Everyone knows about this car now. I got a custom crew cut on this. As you can see, it's sort of a lime, I believe it's called like apple green or something. And I got a yellow secondary, standard wheels again, just because these wheels especially look good because they have like the yellow rim around them in standard form. So I like that. Also, the yellow looks good on the back there as well. Next up we have the JB700. Yep, and you know, it's a good story mode car. In multiplayer it's kind of just, or online mode even, it's kind of just for show. It's not really the best sports classic car out there. But yeah, it's like the James Bond car sort of thing. So I got it for that reason. We have the Inus Windsor here. Came with the Overall Gains update. Pure gold, as you can see here, 50k. Or is it pure gold or brushed gold? I got a 50k gold paint job on here, both primary and secondary, I believe. Just, you know, because it's a rich sort of car. Well, it's meant to be, you know, a rich car. Some chrome wheels in there. Not sure what ones they are. Blacked out windows. The interior of this actually looks really good as well. Looks really posh. You go into first person again. Sort of wooden and sort of beige dashboard sort of thing, which is pretty cool. And finally, we have the Sultan. I don't know why it's in pink and purple. It just kind of is. Yeah. Yeah, the Sultan RS. It's again one of the... Well, it's not that rare, actually. You can find it quite regularly driving around the streets of... like in more industrial areas. I found it personally more. But yeah, that's that. Probably one of the best sports cars out there. I think... Don't quote me on this, but I think it's four-wheel drive. But it's really good for going off-road anyway. It's probably one of the best sports cars for doing that. Got the custom interior there, sorry. Upgraded chassis. This is tinsel tiles, I don't know if I said that already, but that's that. So I'm going to hop in the Windsor here. I'm going to take a cut and I'm going to go over to Rich's Majestic, so give me one sec. It's actually Weasel Plaza, not Rich's Majestic. Got that wrong, but it doesn't really matter. It's just an apartment name. So we'll start from the front again. We got the Kuruma here, the armoured version, standard black paint job and grey secondary with alloy steel, black steel wheels I believe, or something like that. Probably one of the best cars, or my most used cars at least. I use it for a lot of missions and heists and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Next up we have, this is sort of my MISC / off-road garage as well, sort of miniaturized vehicles as well. So actually I guess I'll go start with, I'll finish the miniaturized vehicles and then go on to these four, but yeah, that's the Kuruma. Next up we have the Brawler from the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2, I believe. Really good car, really good off-road car, it can sort of float on water for a little bit of time if you're driving at full speed. Got the wheels on top there, as you can see, headlights and wheel on the back as well. Custom number plate there as well. Standard tyres, I believe, just because it matches the ones on the back. What else is there to say about this? Nothing too much. Custom interior there, custom chassis and stuff. So yeah, that's that. Next up we have the Mesa. So I actually got this car before it was added into the shop. So I had to call Meriwether and steal it. Sorry. and do all that stuff. But now you can just buy it from Warstock, I believe it is, on the phone. So yeah, no modifications done to this, because I mean there's pretty much none, I think, apart from tyres, which I think are standard. They might have been changed. I think they have been changed because they don't match this. But yeah, that's the Mesa. Next up we have the Dubster level 100 vehicle added with the I'm Not a Hipster update. Got the, I believe that's Carnagon wheels. I'm not quite sure, don't quote me on that. Custom number plate again standard black and grey paint job, just because it's militarized. So yeah, that's that. Probably one of my most used off-road cars for like races and stuff, along with the Brawler there. Then next up we have the Insurgent. This is probably my favourite car in the game, or I mean truck, I guess. Just because it has the amazing blast resistance. Tires, I'm not sure if they do or not, but they come. I'm pretty sure they come bulletproof when the car's stock, so you don't have to pay for that. 6-seater or 4-seater and 2 people on the sides. It's just an amazing car. But again, black and grey paint job. I believe they're custom wheels. I'm not quite sure. I think the normal ones have green paint jobs, so I believe they're custom. Excuse me. No custom number plate. I really wish the back door of this would open, but it doesn't, which annoys me. Because I feel like it should, and you can fit like 2 people in the back here, like either side there. Anyway, and to finish off this side of the garage, we have the, what is this? Guardian. So when I believe it's Heist update came out with this, I was like super excited for it. It looked amazing, because I'm super into like the Sand King and stuff. I actually had to get rid of the Sand King when the new Ill-Horton Games cars came out, but I'm gonna re-get it when when the 4th garage comes out, just because I love it. But yeah, this is sort of like the second, my second favorite truck in the game. As you can see, it's like super high. There's no suspension on this, so it can come down to about head height, I reckon, with the suspension. But I've never actually tried to put it on. Black and grey paint job again. Got the black side pipe thing there. Custom wheels, I believe, are like Carnagon or Amazon or something. Not quite sure. But yeah, one of my favourite trucks in the game. And then yeah, over here we sort of have like 4 special vehicles, or I mean 3 in sort of the Dukes over there. Anyway, so yeah, we'll start from the back here. We got the Romero Hearse. This is probably the rarest car in the game to find. It spawns really rarely, and if you want it, if you want the best chance of getting it, you have to find someone with it, and they have to drive past the church, and it's a long process basically. But as you can see there, it's got the not the hearse, the coffin in the back with the wreath on it. It's got like standard black and I think white plastic on it. You've got standard SUV wheels. I'm not quite sure which ones they are. Custom number plate Doom, just because if you've probably been doomed if you're in a hearse. I mean, you're dead, so we'll explain a lot. I've got a rat loader here. As you can see, it's got no back. This again was part of a glitch where if you ordered it from a website, it would come without the back. And just to make it look sort of more run down, I took the front off as well. Custom wheels, for some reason it's got a neon orange underglow as well. I don't know why, but that's that. Got the Sovereign as well. This was part of the Independence Day update. It's no longer available for purchase unless you actually were playing during that update, I think. Let me just check that. I know it is available, so I guess if you played during the update, you can get it now. But I've had this since the 2014 Independence update. I didn't buy it in the 2015 one. Nothing too much to say. Obviously, it's got the American paint job on there. Got white wall tires to make it feel more, American, more white. So that's that. And then obviously here we have the Dukes, and I've kind of got the American one there, so I thought it only right that I get like a British or UK one here. So I got the British flag on the top there, and a blue, red, and white paint job, or a blue and red paint job and white wheels, I should say. Probably one of my favourite muscle cars. I use it the most. Definitely think it's better. Think it's better than some of the ones like the Gauntlet and Buccaneer and stuff. But I mean, the Dominator is my favourite. I just don't have it right now because again, garage space limits me to what I can have. But yeah, that's that, and that pretty much wraps up my garage tour. So I'm going to get in a vehicle. I'm just going to take this because it's probably faster. And yeah, I'll end the video here. Sorry about my voice, by the way. My voice, by the way, as well. My throat is killing me right now. That should hopefully be fixed by sometime. Yeah, great explanation. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any tips or suggestions, leave them down in the comment section below. Also leave anything you'd like to see from GTA videos down below as well. So, you know, like custom races, last team standings, death matches, stuff like that. Anything you want to see, leave it down in the comments. And yeah, until the next video, guys, I will see you when I see you, and peace.